Digits on the stove clock, coffee ring, chipped enamel mug, static glow on a dusty screen. No one here but dust and trees. By the door, still muddy, stacked wood leaning like tired men. He talks to the walls on Sunday as if they might answer again. Old dog picture on the mantel, eyes follow him room to room. He laughs at his own bad jokes, they fall flat in the empty glow. Upstairs, though the staircase ends in black, writing names in the frost on glass, names he doesn't recognize. Then he sees them blink back at him from somewhere behind his eyes. They took him through the pines last night, silver shadows on the tin roof bright. He was yelling but it sounded right, like he'd waited his whole life, whole life. They took him through the pines last night, left the cabin full of humming light. He was smiling as he left our sight. Now the sky won't shut its eyes, shut its eyes. Come on! Bassmaster! Boards lift up like they're breathing. Nails bend back, start singing low. Ceiling cracks into a spiral. Every knot becomes an open door. His heartbeat sings with the flashing. Green smoke blooming in his throat. He mouths a word he never learned, then floats up through the roof. They took him through the pines last night, burning symbols on the bedroom white. Every branch was bending toward the light, like it knew where he would rise, would rise. They took him through the pines last night, left his coffee cup in porch light. In the silence something still shines bright. He's a ghost in the morning sky. silence in his voice, every root and river buzzing. He was lonely, now he's everywhere in here. I wanna do it right this time, but my hands keep shaking in the dark. They took him through the pines last night, boots in mud, flashlights, dogs that bark. I watched the branches swallow him, one last shout, then nothing there. Just the smell of rain and metal needles tangled in his hair. Through the pines, through the void, you were taken, I stayed behind. Now I'm calling to the creatures, take me to, I don't mind. If you're lost beyond the sky, I'll be trading for your life. Through the pines, through the void, I walk in with my eyes wide. Part two opens with the humming walls, oil on water in the cargo hold. He wakes up strapped under blinding white, taste burned air, rust, and something old. They smile with too many teeth, skin too smooth, haloed in blue. Not from stars, they say, from underneath. And we came for him and you. Through the pines, through the void, you were taken, I stayed behind. Now I'm laughing with the creatures, do your worst, I don't mind. If you're lost beneath the fire, I'll be paying for your crimes. Through the pines, through the void, I give up what once was mine. They're not aliens at all, just the faces from his childhood past. They lean and whisper all his sins, ask which ones I'd like to share. Stockholm in the steel blue glow, I start humming their old hymn. Find find a crooked kind of comfort in the hands that dragged him in. Through the pines, through the void, all their claws feel like a home. Every question cuts me open till there's nothing left to own. If you're chained in some black chapel, I will kneel and kiss the night through the pines, through the void. I choose them over my life. Comfortable in evil, I let the shadows teach my name. Alien demons breathing in the back of my brain. They opened up a crack in the floor beneath my feet. So come and see your future as the concrete turned to teeth. I walked in laughing, thought I wanted this. Every nightmare felt like a kiss. Now their colors crawl under my skin. Every door I close pulls me back into the underneath. I fall, I fall, I fall. Hey, hey, where the silence screams through the blackest hole. I thought I wanted out of that empty, faded street, but I'm haunted now by the quiet I used to breathe. I left my thoughts all into the underneath. Their home world is a maze of veins and burning glass. Skies drip molten patterns, time folds, then cracks. They call me in the language, said you are one of us, but every blessing echoed like a curse I couldn't trust. I wear their faces like a borrowed mask. They feed me power they never ask. Yet in the middle of the swarm and steam, I see my bedroom ceiling like a distant dream. Into the underneath. I fall, I fall, I fall. Whoa! Where the silence screams through the blackest hole. I thought I wanted out of that empty, faded street, but I'm haunted now by the quiet I used to breathe. I left my thoughts out into the underneath. I am the hollow king of everything I hate. I got the golden key to an iron gate, surrounded by a million eyes. I never felt so gone. I miss the dying daylight where nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened, but it was mine. Into the underneath. I fall, I fall. solitude. Yeah! I left my solitude into the underneath. Hey! Woke up in the underneath, gold chrome roots in my veins. They crowned me king of the crawl space, fed me rust and praise. Alien grins in the dark, call me brother, call me blade. I learned to laugh with the monsters in this endless echoing grave. I was loved in the lair, in the lair. All these teeth, all these claws, and they care. But I still hear the wind through the pine. Quiet boards cranking bonds in my mind. So I burn this world just to get back. Turn the underneath to ash. Turn the underneath to ash. They stitched my name on their flags, on their halos made of bone. Say, stay, stay, stay in the shadows. This is home, this is home. But the silence calls me louder than 1,000 screaming throats. Little cabin in the timber, ghost of coffee in my coat. If I leave, they all fall. If I stay, I lose it all. Is it mercy? Is it murder? If I answer that old call, I was loved in the lair, in the lair. All these teeth, all these claws said they care. But I still hear the wind through the pine. Quiet boards cranking bonds in my mind. So I burn this world just to get back. Turn the underneath to ash. Turn the underneath to ash. Step by step, I light their sky. Every promise set on fire. Every demon whispers why, but they taught me how to buy. From the bomb, then I'll go off. Take the dungeon with the lock. Let it crash. Tear it down, tear it down. I was loved in the lair, in the lair. All these teeth, all these claws said they care. But I still hear the wind through the pine. Quiet chords clinking bonds in my mind. So I burn their world just to get back. Turn the underneath to ash. Turn the underneath to ash. Boot prints in the fallen needles, smoke still tangled in my hair. Cabin waiting at the clearing, every monster in a prayer. Heard them call from far below, like a family through the floor. I'm sorry, drifts between the branches as I latch the quiet door. I'm home, though I'm hollow. Boot prints in the dust of my own past. I tore down the only roof that ever held me fast. Pictures on the floorboards, faces curled and fading at the seams. I can taste the smoke still every time I breathe. Cabin in the pines, I burned it all down. Thought I killed the hurt, just salted the ground. Welcomed by the shadows in the gray underneath. They held me like a lover with a mouthful of tea. Now the fire's gone, but the ghost of it stays. Cabin in the pines, I'll carry that blade till my last day. Alone with the wind, threading through the blackened trees. Every broken branch repeats what they said to me. Soft little daggers whispered like a twisted kind of an evil sort of comfort that drags me back there. Cabin in the pines, I burned it all down. Thought I killed the hurt, just salted the ground. Welcomed by the shadows in the grain underneath. They held me like a lover with a mouthful of tea. Now the fire's gone, but the ghost of it stays. Cabin in the pines, I'll carry that blade till my last day. I was welcomed by the dark till I turned it into char. Now the ashes on my chains, every ember knows my name, my name. If I scorch every